Hey, everybody, welcome back to Monday Morning Minecraft, where Monday mornings are for Minecraft and contemplation. No need for... Rude. No need for the disclaimer, because, again, this is once again, as what is... This is once again a... I guess we're calling it a Road to Season 3? Behind the scenes look at how I've made him bored, Gabe. Alright. Oh, he's just gonna leave. Alright, that's cool. I'm sorry, I'm boring you with my intro. It's whatever. And now, there you go. Clark, you care to leave too and get... Yeah? You gonna go get Wheelson? It's all staying in. This has to stay in. This is an amazing intro. Alright. Time has passed since the last episode. In fact, that first episode, the first behind the scenes, or whatever we're calling it, hasn't even gone up yet. Hasn't even been edited yet, because, like, the time between the finale, recording that one, and then recording this episode, weeks. And I've done work, and that's kind of how it's gonna go for the rest of this, because... yeah. So, first things first, let's not look at the window, because spoilers. First things first is, storage system. New storage system. I really like this. Let's look at the, not the marketplace, whoopies. Look at the add-ons, the mods, as I will continue to call them, because why not? We'll discuss this one a little bit later. Inventory utilities upgrade. I was using the free one. I moved over to the upgraded one after watching a review of it from Echo, a known Minecraft tuber who has helped out a lot of decisions with these add-ons, actually. So, shout out to him. But yeah, I saw him review this and was like, whoa, a storage system that looks like this and literally works like, take a couple of you, take a couple of you, take a couple of you, we'll take all of you, and then just go, oh, boop. And it puts it away? Yes, please. Like, it comes with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, that I don't really care about, right? Because everything else it's weird. It looks like it only works with, like, normal chests. Which I do have over here, like, just for, like, the random stuff that doesn't fit in those. Like, most of that is, like, building materials, and I like how it looks. So it's gonna stay that way. I have to... oh, don't look outside, it's spoilers! But, I really like it. The other stuff it does come with, which I don't remember where I placed the book. That's the Easy Redstone Guide. That's the container stuff. Yep, I don't remember where I placed the book. It is what it is. But it comes with a bunch of different stuff that I'm not going to really use, because I think it all only works with chests and not the containers. So there's that. The only thing is, like, the way these look is kind of a bit boring. I did check out another add-on stuff it, I believe is... yes, there it is right there. This is a pretty good add-on, but the only reason I'm not using it is because it doesn't have this thing, which does the auto-sorting for you. I would have to manually put it in, even though I do like stuff it more aesthetically, because you can change all this. Depends on what wood it's made out of, and what materials it's made out of, and all that stuff is cool. As if it ever updates with one of these things, then I will replace the system. But it doesn't, so I'm not. Wolf, you good? Alright, he's fine. Another thing, I told you the chicken painting wasn't lasting. Here's the rest of the fam. This is the kitchen. I'm still deciding what farm add-on to use. I am currently trying to decide between... farming and crops and farm. Farming by Podcrash, crops and farm by Some Game Studios. By the time the next one goes up, which will probably be recorded weeks before it actually does, so... there's that. I'll have a decision. I watched Echo's videos on these. And I'm like, they're really cool. A lot better than what I was attempted to use. The ones I discussed last episode. I'm leaning towards crops and farm, but it is literally like a flip of a coin. It is what it is. We got our nice pantry out here with the sorting system. It works. It looks good. This will be the kitchen. Yeah. That is it for house. Let's go give you a good lay of the land, what's been worked on. I left the doors open. Nothing in this room has changed. Still the enchanting room, it is what it is. Sun is going down, giving us a nice sunset. You can't see over there, but nothing new is over there really. But yeah, you can see town has changed quite a bit since the last episode. Again, a couple weeks have passed between that first behind the scenes and this episode, so yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. Still a lot of stuff to do. Let's go over it, shall we, boy? Okay, I'm like, what is he doing? These are noises they make. I would like to have the sun up while we look at things, because some things need to be seen in the light to really be explained and stuff like that. Ah, it's not only at nighttime, isn't it? It's nighttime now. Whatever. It is what it is. Put on our torch. Only reason I'm using the dynamic lighting is because offhand torch is amazing. So we'll address the biggest elephant in the room that you can see right over here. Our old horse is stable. I moved it back a little bit. He now is officially James Baxter. There you go. I kind of wanna take his horse armor off and give him like diamond armor. Can't wait for the update that actually lets us craft, craft harnesses and saddles. That's gonna be amazing. Love that change. And you can see he is a fine-looking high horse indeed. This, as well as farm. Farm has been expanded. 10 on this side, 10 on the other side. 20 blocks both sides. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? 18, I made you sit, didn't I? Damn. Stop that. That's the only interaction I hate with this toolbox and that. We'll go pillar to pillar, pillar to post, coast to coast, all gas, no brakes, would it? You know what I mean? This, 40 blocks total, so roughly, what, take one off there, 38? 38 by, well, here, we'll fart you, Batman. 38, oh, I fell. God dang it, Bobby. No, do here. Fine, whatever. 38 by 18. Good little plot of land, I think, and obviously not filled in because I haven't decided on what farm to use. What farm mod to use. But this is our orchard. Both farm mods I'm looking at both have new trees for new fruits and veg. Think veg, maybe. But it's all oak trees. I like the way this came out. Everything's nice and lined up. You can walk through it, kinda, for the most part. I like the way it turned out. I really like the way it turned out. So, there's that. You got this over here is gonna be for the outdoor food stuffs, like, I think, crops and farm. I think that one has, a berry thing, a grape smasher thing, like, grape juice or something like that. I know they both have inside and outdoor appliances to make different things, which I'm looking forward to, because I love the farming aspect of it. Yes, boys, we have an interloper. Fine. Nothing changed inside. We planted a couple more trees outside, obviously. Whoop-de-freaking do, right? So let's go check out, nothing's changed over there. You see that? We'll talk about that in a moment, but that's connected to other stuff at the back of the house that you may have saw before. Spoilers. Nothing's changed in that house, or there. I did change some stuff in there. We'll wrap around, just as a kind of a thing. Church is fine. I think I put the brewing stand in there. Also made a new pathway up to it, so you have 2 pathways up to it. I'm stuck. You can see it. There it is. There you go. Just so it's like, it's on the altar. Easy accessible by whoever's going to have that job. We have a new shop. 3 technical new shops. We have one identical shop to the this is the mason and the leather worker. Yeah. Mason and leather worker there. You can tell by the nice flag there. Tell you the mason's there. Might move that down here, make it more aesthetically pleasing. This is the Fletcher, the armorsmith, or the weaponsmith, and the toolsmith. Sorry. So they're in here. Got a nice little updated countertop that I got influenced by another build that I took influence on. It's right over there. There's a spoiler. Same thing in here, just kind of different. I don't know what to put in here. It's the mason and leather worker. I want to make them more lived in, put some stuff on the wall and stuff on the shelving. Kind of hard because, like, oh, it's leather work. What does that entail? All right, what does that entail? Masonry, like, in carpentry, like, you can put more shelves up, be like, I built all of this, right? I don't know just yet. Center of, I guess we'll call it the business district, the living quarters, whatever. This is where the cartographer be. Again, nice little counter here. I really like this. It's gotta be updated. And the only way that happens is every house in the town gets built, and I clear every inch of snow off of the pathways and off of the houses, so it actually looks really nice, because house ain't white on the top. That's just the snow. Same thing with the farmer's house. Yeah. It does update in real time if we just do this and do this. It's not locked down just yet. Once I have it the way I would like to look. Again, like clearing the cobbleway stone so you can see your pathways, you can see the roads, you can see all the houses, which these are the houses, or where the houses will be. There's, oh god, I think 21 or 22 of them. So, it's gonna be a very populated town. Right? And that's not including, like, the butcher and, I think the fisher will live there. Over there is where the armorer lives. That's for the farmer and whoever does the loom, whatever that job, shepherd, I believe it is. The cleric has his own bed there. The only 3 that don't have are, well, not 3, but there's 3 in here, 2 in here, and the 6 up there. So they don't have houses. 7 here. So 7 of the 22 houses will be occupied by them. That's fun. And we got a house here. We got a couple houses over here that gotta be built. Some over here. This is the library that was added. I used another tutorial. YouTube's great for that. Just going, Minecraft library build tutorial. And, boom! There's what it is. Link, not link, but, like, title card and the name of it. Here it is. Hopefully I remember. I did write a note to myself. What's that noise? I thought I heard a zombie. I'm like, I'm on peaceful. How the hell does that happen? Yeah, this is a great build. I love how this looks, how this setup looks. That's why I decided to build it, just because the lectern in front of this. Books. Oh, it looks so cozy and so nice. Got our nice little things there. This is the don't bark at me. This is the OG, counter setup. I like this. Have a nice little place to sit. That, nice and good, nice and cool. Books on lecterns that say nothing. For reasons. I didn't, like, I'm not on PC. I don't have, like, my keyboard hooked up, so I can't write a magnum opus on each of the books. Then we got a nice little reading nook up here for whoever wants to join it. More bookshelves. I really enjoy this build and how it looks. It really stands out because the brick, ceiling. The oak walls and stuff like that. That's where I changed it up a bit, because I believe in that they're using a texture pack that makes sandstone look like bricks, as well as like polished andesite or one of the other mineral stones look like brick. Like, that looks good in that video, but in vanilla with just action and stuff, don't look like that. And I like how, like, this looks just base. I'm not gonna really incorporate texture packs just yet. So there's that. It's becoming daytime. That off. Now the real elephant in the room. The wall is starting to be constructed. And it is when I say this, it is not an understatement. It is a massive, massive undertaking. Because this is about 30 bricks high. Get to the top here. About 30 bricks high. We can do this. Get this one, and then back down. Who needs ankles? Screw it. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me too. I was like, uh-oh, here's where I die. We'll do right. Well, might as well do underneath it so we don't get any weird, like, readings. Right there. 28 high. There. And then it does go down further underneath, so 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 high. And that is going to wrap around the entire town. And it's not just going to be 31 high. I want it to be 3 wide. So it's an actual walkway. It's not just like a flimsy one-tier wall. I want 3. I want a 3-way path, right? So I can have one walking path if need be for whatever reason. And then on one side have, maybe both sides so you don't fall off the damn thing. Gates or like walls, just fences, whatever I'm going to make it. So it looks fancy and things on the outside can't get in. I'm just at the planning stage. Like that was like, all right, let me see what I can build here. That alone, that wall section right there, 2 full inventories of stone. Yeah, when I said an undertaking, I was not joking. Fans off across here. It's gonna go through, all the way through here. I should actually plan this out. I got ideas how to plan it out. It's just like, execution is a pain in the butt sometimes. But it's gonna cut through, all the way through here, past house. Maybe just on the... If I can get out to the clearing. Just before the Ice Kingdom over there. Perhaps... Well, maybe a little bit closer. But that's like, okay. 31 up. I should start at the top and build across. Build it out that way, like frame it. Like that. I've done it over there. You can see kinda... But do that and be like, alright, how long is this? Alright, times up by 31, and then take that number and then multiply that by 3, and that's how many I'm gonna need. How many stacks I'm gonna need, or how many pieces of stone. But I'm trying to path it out, right? Because I know I'm gonna need a lot of stone. I'm not gonna be using the thing in my hand, the toolbox, even though it's a very good, cheap method to use. If I can do it honestly, I guess is what we'll call it. I'm gonna do it honestly, right? I've only been using the duplication thing for things that I really can't get at a moment's notice. Right? Oak I can, right? Oak is all the way down there. And we have an entire orchard forest. That's not a problem. Spruce is everywhere. Stuff like the dark wood, can't really get that. Stuff like the dark stone there, or I think that's the deep slate stone. Can't really get that. So yeah, I'll use the duper for that. That's about it, right? Stuff I can't readily get available. That's all I use it for. So I'm not going to use it for this. I'm going to do honest hard work. But the honest hard work also still comes with terraforming. Going through this mountain is a... I don't know how I'm going to do it. Right? It's going to be one additional path there, one additional path there. So this is the center pathway, right? I don't want to just, like... fucking Destructo Disc this entire pathway there and above it off. That would, oh, it's flat. I want the world to still look natural, right? Yeah. I don't know, like, obviously not clearing a path all the way through the mountain downward. That's gonna save me a lot. I could also not fill in this gap here, right? Like this is the center railing. Build out one here, build out one there, and then not like, keep the center column hollow for the most part. Whoa, you guys are really close. I could do that to save a lot of cobble, and it's a 1 by whatever, however tall, 31 I guess tall thing. things might spawn in it. That's the only thing I'd have to worry about, but I don't think that's a big deal, right? If a creeper spawns in it, they're not going to see me have line of sight to actually explode, so whatever. I'd rather keep them outside in the barren wasteland here than inside the walls, so yeah, it's snowing, I see that. But I gotta figure out how to work this with the mountain, because my big thing here is, like, if I don't take out, like, some of this, right, a creeper is gonna spawn, like, up here. Can't even get up there to be like, oh, look at the example, right? Creeper's gonna spawn. Oh, god damn! It jumps. It jumps. Right, path is there. Creeper's gonna spawn up here and just go. I'm in the town now. Like, I don't want that to happen. So I don't know. Unless I just make it a sheer drop. Like, just you ate shit. So did you, Gabe? You too? Yep. Like, make it like flat. Right, like take like maybe a 3 blocks over on this side, 3 blocks over on this side, make it a flat face. I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now, figuring out how to do it, because that's the biggest problem is, like, I fell now. Damn it, we all fell. Yeesh. The hardest problem is, like, figuring out how to terraform things and how the pathing goes. Everything else is just, like, tedious, but, like, who cares if it's tedious, right? We'll explain that in a moment. But it'll go through here, go through this mountain. Mountain shouldn't be terrible, although again I don't really know how I want it to be, how it could go. Alright, same thing with this mountain over here. This is a larger mountain. Over there is not a problem because the wall towers over everything, and if it doesn't tower over it, it's trees. Those aren't a problem, right? Mobs don't really spawn on the trees as far as I know. But, like, going through here, it's... No! The dog pushed me off. You Drilla, bastard. I was gonna start excavating the friggin' mountain, but alright. But that's, like, kind of the biggest thing that I'm having a problem with What happened here? Were you suffocating because of the... Alright, whatever. I think he got trapped under snow and started to suffocate. There's a lot of snow, trust me, it snows a lot. Keeping the pathways clear is a pain in the butt. But, like, that's the biggest, like, thing I'm working with right now, is just, like, I gotta build the skeleton, right? I gotta build, like, the pathway up there all the way around, that way I can get a good idea of how much stone I'm gonna need. And that's where this comes in. This is the Easy Redstone mod that I installed just to make some stuff a little simpler. That's a lava thing over there. And there's a lava thing over here. The only thing that's wrong with this add-on is something that the add-on can't really control, and that is... Yeah, that's how Minecraft works. Right? If I'm working over there, these things don't work. Right? Even if I'm over here, this is the auto smelter. 18 by 18 auto smelter works perfectly. It needs a lot of, like, I have lava buckets in there, I have lava buckets in here, they need to get taken out and be put in here. That's where the stone goes, or the cobblestone. So I need a lot of lava, right, because that's the best fuel source. If I'm over here doing this stuff, this is the stone generator. Works very well. It's not automatic. I know it says automatic, and it's kind of automatic, but it's not really automatic because I gotta still sit here and hold the button down, which I just take a rubber band, put it around it, and put on whatever I'm watching, whatever playlist I'm watching, or podcast, or whatever I'm catching up on, and I just let the game play itself and mine cobblestone. Very easy to do. Oh, don't make that noise. Don't make that noise ever again. This is our sugarcane farm, because once we get a cartographer and librarian, they're gonna need a lot of paper for books and maps. We're gonna need that, so Sugarcane farm, pretty good. This is an XP farm up here, just so I can have enough experience to repair the pickaxes that we're using to mine that stuff, because it takes a lot out of it. And this has efficiency 3 on it, and I don't want that to break. And I don't really want to waste the netherite pickaxe, which has efficiency 4 on it, on cobblestone, right? I don't really want to do that, so we have diamonds. They're going to go to repairing this pickaxe. This is a zombie spawner. This is a skeleton spawner. It works fairly well. It could work a little bit better. I might need to modify it just a little bit. Put more water in here so they actually flow into there, because sometimes they get stuck. But it is what it is. The reason I don't have a bone meal farm is because using it for 5 minutes, 25 bones. Pretty good there. This add-on works very well. Again, the only problem with it is how the chunks load and how Minecraft works, right? I can't just set things to smelt in here or gather me lava over there and go work on the wall or go furnish the buildings over there, go build the houses. That's not how it works. It works distance from them, so that's why I had to build... I'm getting in the way of things. I had to build this lava farm here. It's the same build over there. That's just different color because you can do that with this. Oh, I can change it whatever color I want. I don't care. That one is probably gonna stay over there. I'm probably gonna make that one permanent. Just change out the materials using the nice little world builder. Just to swap out those so it matches the forge a little bit better. But I had to build this one over here because if I'm spending time over here hacking away at cobblestone here, this is going to be running with the cobblestone in it. So it's kind of a multi-purpose thing, right? That works. But yeah, that is town so far. I'm currently thinking of how I want the houses in town to look. We have our orchard of oak, so maybe oak? I want to keep it rustic. I want to keep it, like, simplified. I don't want to go crazy with it, so they are they kind of stand out amongst the house here. Oh, double rainbow all the way. But I want them to, like, kind of stand out from profession houses, I guess we'll say. Like, that's all, oh god, spruce wood, that's spruce wood. This is spruce and dark wood, that's spruce and dark wood, right? I wanted to, you son of a... It's fine, he's good people, I think. But I kind of want them to kind of... Oh, there's 2 of them here. That's excellent. But I want them to be simple, right? I might use this roof design just so they can stay a little bit even more simple. Like it's stair, that's a slab. I think that's a whole ass brick. Stair, slab, brick. Like, very simple roof that I like. And that's all I want the houses to be. I want them to be simple, right? It's residential, right? I think I'm gonna keep this clear as well. I'm not gonna fill this in because I want the world again to look natural. Yeah, I think next step is definitely... Yeah, probably the next behind the scenes won't be the last one. Because I'll probably be like, oh, look at the houses we built. Look how they're kind of furnished. This, I want to kind of replace this bridge. Make it look more like a bridge and not just like, I put down some wood, right? Do the same over there, make it look more lived in, kinda. I had to put two gates up here because the snow piles up and they just hop the fence, and I'm pretty sure one of you escaped. I'm pretty sure there were 3 of you in there at one point. What? Okay. Yeah, the snow piles up to this, and they can just jump over, like, the one brick high. I could literally just put down, what, string here, and that would save it, kinda? I might have to do that. I got string in the water, so it doesn't do that. Yeah, and like, I guess last thing we'll talk about is this nice little door over here. I'm not sold on this door. It is a simple, very, very simple, because it's the best I can do with redstone. I'm not savvy with redstone. But, it's a 2x2 door. I kind of want something more grandiose, but everything else grandiose that I've seen, like 3x3 or 4x4 or a big drawbridge gate type of thing. It doesn't look as smooth as, oh, door, it open, and then it close, and then it open, and the dogs walk through, and then it close, right? That's just like a open, close, simple. Everything else is like, push block up, and then the piston has to come up again and get the block that is just hanging in the air, and then back down. It looks so janky. But I don't want a simple 2x2 door, because I want this, we're gonna need something big enough that stays open, because we're gonna be kidnapping people. Not a euphemism. We're gonna have to repopulate town somehow, and it's gonna involve zombie villagers. Yeah. So, I'm probably gonna have to make a containment area for the villagers. And then just like, one by one, here's a new villager to be zombified, and then we cure them, and then all that stuff. That's a process. That's gonna be the first episode of season 3, because it's gonna be a process, and gonna be a lot of shenanigans. That's more interesting than just me going, hey, here's town. Right? You got anything good? Pale wood is too bright, too white. I want something to stand out. Pale moss block? No. I might use jungle wood, right? Because it's dark gray and white. Having like jungle wood kind of has a pinkish hue to it. I could use that. That could be fun to use. Make it stand out a little bit more, right? I can do that. I got a lot of thinking to do there. A lot more stone gathered. Like I said, I'm probably gonna build out through the top, right? And just kind of see visually how it looks, how it towers over everything. Because you can't see that from the ground, obviously, because things are in the way. And then figure out there. I'm not gonna cut through like. Yeah, there's a lot of mountain there that's gonna have to go through, but I'm not gonna cut through it. I'm gonna build on top of what is already there and go 31 up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff to do, man. A lot of stuff to do. I'll probably work on the wall as much as my brain can freaking take it. And then work on houses. And then let's kind of swap and go in this. Again, by the time this goes up, I'll probably already be decided on what farming mod I want. And then I gotta build the farm. There's a lot of stuff to do, and thank God, because it was just building that wall. I'd lose my goddamn brain. Like I said, I'm not using the world editor to just click and copy and paste things. I want to do it naturally because I have access to the resources that I need, right? If I can just sit here and farm this, put on a podcast. I think Creepcast just put out like a 7-hour long one. A little much, but you know, see how much we can get through that one. Just sitting here doing this. Not even me doing it. Putting a oh, I forgot to turn it on. Sheesh, bro. But like just tying a rubber band or something around it just to hold the trigger down just so it does like this. Have it on the background. Wait until the little durability meter gets to like the hilt of it. It's in the red, and then we go repair it and stuff like that, right? There's a lot for me to do still. Next episode probably like, oh, look how much progress we have on the wall. Look at the farm. Look at the houses. And yeah, for now, I want to thank you all for watching. Enjoyed this run through of what town is becoming. depicting the evolution of town at the end of this, probably at the end of the last behind the scenes episode before season 3. I do have a before picture saved of what, like, when we came up, we were standing on that hill there, looking down at this vacant area. I think it'd be cool, like, side-by-side shot. I think that'd be cool. See, like, before and after. So, for now, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, super kick that like button. Check out my channel for more videos I've done. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. And until next time. Rude. Goodbye.